Good morning, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. Uh, there's my contact information. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications if you like what you see. This is episode 13 of, uh, of the Pavilion, and today we're talking about Friday night fights. My content is meant for adults. It's not kid friendly. Um, I'm uh, I'm telling you my lineup for this coming Friday's first basically fight card. Um, and I think what I'm going to do is the lightweight bouts are going to be 12 rounds, and the middleweight and heavyweight fights are going to be 15 rounds. My first uh, matchup is going to be Ray Mancini. It's going to be Ray Mancini versus Dooku Kim, and basically I should say dead as a doornail Dooku Kim, and I know that's a bad pun because after this fight, Mancini was not himself. He never played very well much after this. My second um, lightweight bout of the night will be, let's see here. Yeah, will be Philip Ndu and Hector Camacho Macho. Um, and the reason why I'm doing that is just the fact that his name's Philip. So yeah, that's my second lineup card of the fight. And like I said, my lightweight fights will be 12 rounds, and my middleweight and heavyweight fights will be 15 rounds. My middleweight fight for this coming Friday will be Eddie McGordy versus Rocky Graciano, and this is this is the closest I could come to a tribute from my brother. The father's name Eddie and my brother's name Eddie. So I'm having Eddie McGordy versus Rocky Graciano. So that's my middleweight fight. And like I said earlier, my heavyweight fight is Ezra Charles versus Muhammad Ali. The middleweight and heavyweight fights will be 15 rounds, and I'm going to go for 12 rounds for the lightweight fights. And I'm looking forward to getting into the reading the rules in the game this week to prepare for my first game. If Rob, if you listen to this, any tips or strategies you have as far as playing the game, I'd love to hear. And I'm not really sure what how many rounds. I just happened to Google on I just happened to Google like how many rounds the lightweight rounds are, and that's after this Mancini and Dooku Kim fight. They changed it, instead of being 15 rounds for lightweights to 12 rounds, and so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go 12 rounds for the lightweights, and the middleweights and heavyweights will both be 15 rounds. And if that's not correct, please somebody tell me before Friday so that I can change things around. But I'm very interested to play, very excited to play this. Looking forward to it. hopefully one day I can get Rob on this channel and we can go head to head, where he picks a fighter and I pick a fighter, and we go at it toe to toe. And don't forget, Rob and I have a wager that won't be settled until the NFL draft in April. So, and that's the fact that if the Bengals select a quarterback this draft, and they got to keep him, then Rob will. I'm gonna get Rob the Wonelli college football game, and I'm going to get him the 10-player version, not the 4-player version, and he gets to select. He'll get to select the 10 teams that he wants in the years. But if I think the Bengals are going to wind up picking a wide receiver, so if the Bengals pick a wide receiver and they got to keep the wide receiver, you can't trade that selection to another team or draft down, or pick a defensive player. It's just those two positions. If they pick a quarterback, then Rob will win, and if they pick a wide receiver, I will win. He'll get a copy of the 10-team Wonelli college football game, and I will get a copy of either History Maker Golf or Red, White, and Blue Racing. And so, yeah, I will be on later today with a Negro League baseball game. The Pittsburgh Crawfords and the Indiana ABCs. That'll be later. Today, I have to tend to some business with my landlords today, and I got to get a shower and go to the bank and get a certified check and all that stuff. Basically, I have to do adult things, and I'm having to learn that I'm having to be better and learn to pay my bills on time. But that's adult things, and you guys don't need to hear about that, but that's kind of where I am in life, learning adult things. This living on my own type thing is new for me. So, but that's my lineup card, and get ready for Phil's Friday night fights on Friday. And let me see, let me check. Okay, that will be Friday the 17th. And I am going to, I think I'm going to start that around 8 o'clock. I don't know how long it'll take. It'll probably take longer because it's my first time. I'm figuring maybe half hour, 45 minutes for a fight. So for four fights, that's basically 2 hours. So yeah. So please join me on Friday. We'll see how long it takes actually in real time, and I'm looking forward to playing Glory Days of boxing. Bleacher Bum. This is I feel like Rob. This is a great set, and yeah, it's a very good set. I love it. I'm looking forward to my Friday night fights. After this these lineup cards, what I'm going to do is I am going to have four. Like I said, I am going to have 4 fights a night, either 2 middleweight or 2 lightweight bouts, and then the other two will be whichever one is doesn't have two will be one. So if I have two lightweights like this coming week, I'll have one middleweight and one heavyweight. And after these matchups, what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to um, start like there's no records at all, and I'm just going to go through my decks, and it'll take a while, and I'm just going to go through my decks, and winners will move on to like a championship round, and I'm going to basically crown my own lightweight, heavyweight, and middleweight champions. And after that's done, then it'll be like who can beat the king of the hill, or who can beat the champion type thing. And but I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. I hope you like it. Um, and I'm thinking, as far as my next game, to get either inside pitch or payoff pitch. I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards the inside pitch. I like the fact that the cards are, you can get them in black and white or colored. Of course, I would get the colored cards, but I'm waiting for the 2019 season to come out, and I don't know when that is. I did email the company to find out when that is, um, but I'm not going to get my next game until I can afford it, and right now I can't. Uh, and That's just pretty much all there is to it. Normally, I'd say I hope your rolls are good and everything, but I hope your next game's a knockout for somebody, and big TKO. And I'll see you later today with my Negro League matchup, and that's pretty much it. Take care, guys. I'll see you later today.